Welcome to space, Mr. Bond. Everyone get your best Scottish accent going and... Wait, I've been told we're actually talking about the 2011 downloadable game Outland, not the 1981 film with Sean Connery. Whoops, sorry about that. Boy, is my face red. But yours won't be once you've seen our super review. You play a faceless, mysterious man haunted by dreams of past events. Oddly, the dreams are of a great battle that took place 30,000 years ago between a great hero and the villainous Sisters of Chaos. Your protagonist turns out to be a descendant of that ancient hero, and you're put into task to prevent the recently freed sisters from stopping the Great Wheel of Life from turning. Mastering both light and dark energies is the key to saving the world, as you'll make your way through a 2D platformer influenced by Metroid's freedom to explore and the colour-swapping antics of legendary shoot-'em-up Ikaruga. That's not all, though, as you can also take on unique challenges with your friends and compete against the rest of the globe for the top of the leaderboards. Outland immediately stands out as something you've likely never seen before. Your character, enemies, and significant parts of the environment are all silhouetted, save for coloured markings which indicate their alignment, be it light or dark. If it's light, it's blue, and if it's dark, then it's red. That's where it gets kind of tricky. The enemies can only be killed if your hero is the opposite alignment, but can damage you regardless of what energy you're drawing from. Meanwhile, some platforms can only be activated if you're the corresponding alignment, and will fade out and be unusable otherwise. Finally, barriers and projectiles won't damage you if you're the same colour, but will otherwise. Got that? Good. As you cut your way through Outland, you'll soon find you need to collect plenty of doubloons throughout your adventure in order to help make your hero even stronger. Avoiding enemies may help keep you alive for now, but if you do it too much, you'll soon live to regret it. Well, not really, you'll die over and over again. Make sure you explore every nook and cranny for secrets, and if you don't need health, you can smash it up and gather the doubloons inside. The game's distinctive art style and 2D side-scrolling gameplay reminds us of downloadable hit Limbo. Both games force the player to be constantly thinking about their next step in order to surpass the obstacles around them. But Limbo manages to create a much greater atmosphere with its sound design and impending sense of horror, compared to Outland's fast-paced leaps and more expansive world. However, Outland will probably pique your interest more thanks to its higher replay value and cheaper price point. The art style may be something you haven't seen before, but it sometimes obscures important parts of the level or blends in too much, making the game more difficult than needs be at times. It doesn't help that it makes exploring the world confusing, especially if you're trying to find the collectibles around despite little incentive to, other than replay value or because you're lost in the odd level design. The ability to swap between light and dark is seamless, and that's a big help to making the platforming feel as responsive as it does, and encourages the player to be constantly thinking about their next move and their next possible move through the game's world. The game also has plenty for the player once the end credits arrive, as Outland has a superb co-op mode and a fantastic arcade mode which respectively allow the player to work through challenges with a friend and compete for the best time. Outland mixes some great ideas together effortlessly and will appeal most to those eager for a return to the glory days of 2D platforming. It may not be out of this world, but you'd be out of your mind not to give it a chance.